Today we are ready.
So when are you going out again?
In 2 days.
In 2 days. Oh, hold on. Is this yours? No. Brandon, excuse me. When I get off a flight, the first thing I do is scour the terminal for magazines. And I tear out the perfume pages. So I never buy perfume, and I smell like $1,000,000.
Now that, I will give it to you, is pretty cheap. But you know what is more cheap than that? Is going to a field of flowers and rolling around until you smell like a rose. And I have a feeling it makes a little bit more sense than looking around an airport for perfume pages and magazines. I mean, that's just a thought, but...
Every place in the airport has a lost and found. All right, thanks. They're gonna give you 30 days, 60 days, 90 days to come back and get it. And then after that, it's free game. This scarf is awesome. Let's see. This
Ew.
brush, I could use that.
What? Did you see how much hair was on that thing? No. Don't do that. Do not use that brush, man. I'm looking out for your own health, okay? Don't use it.
I'll go to any extreme to save money. I'll embarrass myself, I'll embarrass my mother, my friends, my sweetheart. I don't care, because it's about the money.
Now that is a pretty crazy thing to say. I don't care about how other people feel as long as I'm saving a couple pennies, okay? I personally do not agree with that sentiment. It's pretty weird, in my opinion. But let's see what her boyfriend thinks of this.
I basically just become numb to it. You know, I can just sit there and just look like everything's okay. This is normal, and just deal with it.
So his take on this is copium. Am I getting this correct? He's just like, yeah, it's weird. I don't like it. I would never do it because it's freaky and strange. But I'm coping. That's weird.
Although Jimmy and I plan to get married, we're carrying on a long-distance relationship right now.
Having a long-distance relationship with Stephanie is hard. You know, I get lonely just like she gets lonely.
I'll probably save money by being in a long-distance relationship because if we see each other only once a month, we're only spending date money once a month.
What? Okay, man. I don't want to call this person a psychopath, but she's a psychopath. I gotta be honest, man.
My mother used to say, make sure you turn out the light before you leave the room. And of course, nobody pays attention to that until I started paying the bill. Before I leave, I turn off all the electricity at the circuit breaker.
What?
Even though I'm not using my appliances, they're still sucking up electricity.
Standby power can draw as much as 250 watts a day from major appliances. By cutting the electricity to everything but the refrigerator, Stephanie saves an average of $30 a month on her electric bill.
Wow, $30? That's crazy. What can you buy with $30? Let's see, like 3.5 Big Macs, maybe like an Uber drive to the neighboring city. That's $1 a day. You could look on the floor of a Chuck E. Cheese and find that money. Like, I don't know, turning off every single thing in your house before you leave just to save $1 a day? That's a little weird.
When the passengers leave the plane, I go through and check for a meal that's left by a pilot or a passenger. There's really neat stuff here, like ravioli, pasta primavera.
No, you are not telling me she eats uneaten airline food. That's weird, man. That's just weird. Don't do that. It's peculiar. I know that's the point of the show, but bro, what are you doing?
Stephanie's idea of fine dining is bringing home with the airline's leftover. We open up a refrigerator and it looks like a deli.
The food is perishable items. They're gonna throw it away if I don't take it home and eat it. I'm saving myself about $15 on every meal. In first class, they serve mixed nuts. In main cabin, they serve the regular nuts. Now, if they're unopened, you're not allowed to take them. But of course, if they're open, I bag them up, I bring them home.
No. Do not do this, man. That means some little grubby 5-year-old's hands has been in that bag, and you're just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna take these nuts and eat them for myself. That's what a real cheapskate does.
They're good for snacking, and they're really good for protein.
That's nasty. I don't know what to tell you.
They're still good. They didn't touch them. If they were gonna touch them, they probably would have eaten them. The covers that go on the airline pillows are thrown away at the end of the day. Most flight attendants don't want those dirty pillows, but I found good use for them. Before I do anything, I make sure that I boil them down. By boiling the pillow covers, you're basically sanitizing them, getting rid of any germs or lice or anything that passengers might have left behind. These are the ones that have already dried. What I do with them is I cut them into little triangles. They make, voila, the perfect coffee filter.
Bro, you go into like an office, you can find coffee filters if you're really that desperate. Are you kidding me, dude? You're maybe saving $3 a month by boiling pillowcases. What? Dude, never mind. This is so stupid.
Every good deal is not a good deal. The airline throw 'em.
Wait. Did you see that? That was a gold watch right there. You sell that. Sell that. If you're so cheap, sell that. You're stupid. Sell that and buy yourself some actual nuts.
These pillowcase coffee filters save Stephanie about $6 a year, and she's able to save even more with the pillows themselves.
What I've determined is to make the perfect fluffy pillow, you need 4 little airline pillows.
Stephanie has what I thought from a distance looks like a nice blanket. Until closer investigation, it's a bunch of little airline blankets or something she took and she sewed them together.
There's 4 gray airline blankets on the top, and then there are 4 red ones on the bottom, so it's reversible.
I'm not sleeping on that. I don't think it's a good idea because other people have been on those blankets. You don't know what they've been doing on them.
And on the inside, I made my comforter filling with airline pillows. I stitched them together. It's very fluffy, and I didn't spend thousands of dollars.
In what world is a comforter thousands of dollars? Dude. No. Let's see. I'm looking for comforters on the Target website. Huh, that's interesting. That's a very interesting thing that I am seeing. It appears that a comforter is $140. Very strange and peculiar, isn't it? That is very weird that a comforter is not thousands of dollars. Who could have guessed?
Takes advantage of her job as a flight attendant to save money. She's using a layover in Atlanta as an opportunity to visit with her long-distance boyfriend, Jimmy.
Sweetie. I want to see him more often, but I don't want to spend more money. So if I can see him without spending money, that's the perfect date. I know I told you we'd be going golfing or doing something that you like to do, but I think you're gonna like this place. It's the Unclaimed Baggage Center.
Wow.
Bro, go to the park or like a museum or anything. Bro, you don't need to go to the Unclaimed Baggage Center of an airport. In what world is that a date, man? You're weird.
The Unclaimed Baggage Center is like the mecca of lost and found. You can find the best electronics, the best jewelry, clothes. You know how a lot of passengers leave their items on board and they walk off and forget it?
So they're gonna have a big.
Why they never come back for it?
So this place right here.
That's on them. Because I'm going to get it. Maybe we can find you some golf equipment. They might have some wedding stuff.
Well, you're being a little bit presumptuous, ain't you, about thinking why you need to. I didn't ask you to. I didn't even ask you to marry me. Are you asking me to marry you? Is that what's going on?
No, I'm gonna wait for you to do it.
You taking me down here to see the tuxedos?
I'm just letting you know what the requirements are.
This is the requirement for me then. It has to be, if you find a damn wedding dress down here at this place, they're gonna have to have a tuxedo too, and we is on. I'll drop down and propose to you right there, because I'm sure we can find the ring.
What?
We could do all this right now.
Dun, dun.
Exactly.
They put some in those airline peanuts? Come on. You can tell me. They put anything in those? You know, any like grass. Marijuana.
The 40,000 square foot unclaimed baggage center is located in Scottsboro, Alabama.
Get excited, we're here.
And with over 1 million deeply discounted items, it is the ultimate lost and found.
Wedding bands.
So we're looking for engagement rings?
I'm looking for a $75 diamond ring. Can you help me?
Bro, okay. So, I'm not like this type of person. Okay, I wouldn't do this. But you can find like a fake diamond ring on Amazon for like $11. I'm just saying. I mean, I would never do that, but it's an option. I'll put that out there.
So I can give you 10% off this ring.
Wow, you're killing me. Wow, that's a good deal.
Okay, so you'll take care of that.
We'll take care of that. I went in there kind of naive, thinking that, you know, Stephanie came in here looking for a good deal. The next minute, Stephanie is waving a ring in front of my face, and I'm being ganged up by a gang of ladies.
You have wedding dresses here?
We do. Wedding dresses and men's suits are just on down the aisle.
Okay, thanks, ladies.
Okay, all right.
I mean, where are you planning on wearing this at?
Well,
I think if we go to the Justice of Peace, you're going to get a whole lot of gawkers, and it's like, what is wrong with her? Versus,
well, you know what?
Well, how about this? You were going to go to the Justice of the Peace. Well, what if we did a wedding here?
They're not gonna do that. No, no, no. I know the name of the video is Huge Cheapskate Pulls Off a $500 Wedding in a Store. But don't do that. Please don't do that, man. If you're gonna do it in a store, do it in like a liquor store where everybody's already buzzed and they won't care. That's so weird. You're weird, okay? Don't do this.
You know, I've seen people come in and buy engagement rings and buy wedding dresses, and I've always wanted to see it just come together and actually happen in the store.
I think so. I think we should do this.
Poor guy.
The state of Alabama is home to nearly 13,000 churches and countless ordained ministers, 2 of whom work at the Unclaimed Baggage Center.
Do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
You may now kiss the bride.
No. No. Say it with me. No. 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 This is cringe. I don't like this. Stop it. Don't do that.
it's not what I envisioned for us, but hey, that's my baby. She got what she wanted, and I'm happy.
Jimmy and I said I do at the Unclaimed Baggage Center. It was just a bargain that was too good to pass up.
So this is what you brought me here for today.
For less than $500, we just got married.
Man, you can get married for like $75 by just going to a church, getting the license. You don't have to get the dress or the tux or the ring. Get a ring pop, man. Then you can have a little snack afterwards. Well, that was today's video. It was omega cringe, and I enjoyed making it. So, please, if you enjoyed, smash like, subscribe.